Good day everyone, it's Thursday, July 24th, and these are the Amazing Word Games. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to all of you who watch these additional games. It means a lot to me that you watch it in addition to my main video, of course. I'm going to be adding 2 games today. Let me know what you think about them. It's going to be Crosswordle and Stacks. I might get rid of some of the other ones that have been mainstays for a while. I feel like they've sort of run their course. But in any case, let's get into Hang 5, Puzzle 718. And see if we can be successful. Okay, so we have 3 6s and 2 5s. Let's still do R. Okay. Ooh, there's a lot of R's. That means there's probably not S and T. Can I play off of this? No. But what I will do is put the E in, and hopefully I can avoid any further consonant losses. Okay, it didn't really help me. Although this is R vowel E. So is that going to be an O? Probably not. An I? Potentially. There's 3 consonants in a row here. This is probably a U. This is bizarre. This might be STR. Huh. Well, let's do the T. Okay, not where I thought it'd be. S. Okay, we're good. This is where I'd be up to start, just a little bit later time-wise. Okay, I think this might be an H. Lather. Let's do the H. Yeah, okay. Hoard, gather. Yeah, okay, I think I got this. Garner. Amass. Okay, what's this top one then? Accrue. Oh. So yeah, just bring together. No I, eh? Okay. Top 13%. Okay, I was a little bit slow there. Probably given the ease of the puzzle, generally. But 88% solve rate today for everybody, so that's really good. Hopefully you were part of the 88%. All right, let's do sports connections. Make this a little bit bigger. Okay, puzzle 304, here we go. So we have New York, Knicks, Borough, Tide, May, Philip, Paris, Hertz, Melbourne, Dock, Even, Sinaya, Deadlocked, London, Austin, and Level. Okay. This just means that you have the same amount of points. All square. Okay. Paris, Melbourne, London, and I think it has to be New York. Places that have held the Olympics. I think New York is Lake Placid. Olympic hosts. Tennis Grand Slam locations. Okay. Knicks. New York Knicks. Jalen Hurts. Oh, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow. Is there a quarterback last name Nix? Sanaya. Doc, Philip, Austin, and May. Doc. Maybe there's a quarterback last name Doc. This seems like a first name. Are these homophones of NFL quarterbacks? No. Maybe it is Sanaya. No. Oh. Is it this? NFL quarterback homophones? I'm in trouble here. Okay. Austin. Philip. Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts. I think these people all probably the same last name. Doc. What's his name? Doc. He's an NBA coach. Doc Rivers? Doc Rivers, Philip Rivers, Austin Rivers, Sanaya Rivers, May. I'm going to guess. I've never heard of May Rivers. Okay, are these blank Rivers? Yes. Sports figures with the surname Rivers. Okay. And I guess these are homophones of NFL quarterback last names. May. How else would you spell May? May. I don't know. That's why I was very hesitant to put in May. But anyways, I survived. That's the main thing. And let's move on to letter loop, which might be one of the last days for this. All right, puzzle 530. Here we go. G, D, B, M, E, I, E, R. Rider? No, there's only one R. Ridge? Ember. Okay. See, that's the thing. This game takes like 9 seconds, so is it really worth me even playing it on the channel? Ridge and Ember, the average solve time is 24 seconds. I did 14, so that's good. Okay, word salad, here we go. Puzzle 511, what can a fire do? It can burn. It can char. It can cook, I guess. Burn. Blaze. Crackle. Oh, these are just sound effects. Okay. 2 and a 3 here. What's this going to be? Go out. Okay, it can roar. And it can rage. Cool. 39 seconds. Very, very nice. Alright, Canuckle is next. Let's do Maple. A, P, and E all out of position. Okay. Let's do Peach. Why not? No. Well, it probably... Actually, I don't know. Where does the P go? CE doesn't make a lot of sense. Recap? Okay. Hey, buddy. Another one? No? Alright. Did you know the roots of instant replay trace back to Hockey Night in Canada? In 1955, George Retzlaff, a producer of CBC, used kinescope technology to replay a goal within 30 seconds during a break in a live hockey game broadcast. While truly not instant, this technology allowed broadcasters to recap exciting highlights before the game ended, a groundbreaking innovation for its time. Retzlaff's work laid the foundation for the instant replay systems that are now standard in sports broadcasting worldwide, forever changing how fans experience the game. All right, very cool. Another Canadian invention, right? Okay, let's move on to Cladder, which again might be one of the last days for this. Puzzle 1220. Not my fastest, but pretty good. 22.8 seconds. Okay, nothing really to talk about with that. Alright, Crosswordle. Let's get into the 2 new games I have loaded up here. So earlier in the week, this is easier. There's only usually 4 words, but essentially you work backwards from the solve for Wordle back up to where it started. The end of the week, like I said, is harder. So yeah, greens just mean it's where same as it is below. And then you have to use obviously the greens up here as yellows. So let's just do. Can't do O there. RC, no, it's not going to work. RK, I don't like that. RO, that looks better. YR, then R. Okay, so let's do proxy here. Can we do heroes? No. Can you do pyres? I guess I could do mer. No, it's not going to work either. Unless I make this a Y, which I can. All right, mer. And then some sort of plural here with S. Doesn't have to be that hard. This shouldn't be so hard. Stays? Sure. There you go, minute 19. So, although it's a minute 19, it's still a minute longer than, letter loop, right? And about 30 seconds longer than Cladder. So, okay, let's do stacks for July 24th. So the point of this game is to drop the words in the right order, not have to do any undos, and try and make new words going horizontally. So you can preview them, see if they look good on the preview of the drop down. Nothing's looked good so far. No, range. No, maybe suntan. Yeah, it looks good for mountain. Yeah, okay, so let's drop suntan here. So we don't need mountain. And that looks like spleen, which would be great. So let's drop maple. So we have potentially mountain and spleen. Where's this where range goes? No, not yet. Glares. No, so it must be boatman time. Maybe. Oh. Did I drop it too early? No, it's going to be alarms. Okay, that works. So let's drop glares here as well. Mountain, spleen, and alarms. Is it boatman time? Yeah, mountain, spleen, alarms, goatee, and maybe bang. Okay. There we go. 5 drops, 5 words. That's a perfect. Minute 29, which I'll definitely take. Good. Well, another quick game. Might be good for shorts more than this, but I think most people that watch my shorts don't even watch the whole thing. So at least some of you, if we want to watch it on here, you can. And if I want to make it a short, I can always rip it out of here and put it as a short. No problem whatsoever. In fact, it's probably less time for me. All right, Bracket City, here we go. July 24th. Okay, blank on sentences are when 2 or more independent clauses are joined without proper punctuation. They just keep going and going as if nothing's wrong. Okay, well, that's one by itself, and that's a run-on sentence. Running blank, VP, EG. Running mate. Maybe, probably. Blank alike, doppelganger, look-alike. Lane you might walk down by looking at a photo album. Memory lane. Short-term memory is a phrase and a thing. Field that protects you, a force field. One might be unforced in tennis, an error. Blank proof, no chance of error or misuse. Bulletproof, foolproof. Okay. Interrogate or cook burgers maybe. Grill. Small blank, you say every time you see someone else in a license to grill t-shirt. Small fry. Small world. Oh. Yeah, because it's Sea World after that. Okay. Blank zone. Area where you might get soaked at SeaWorld. Splash zone. Okay. Run. I think this is probably running meat. Not amateur. Okay. Yeah, it's meat. Not amateur. Briefly is pro. Blank pro quo. Quid pro quo. Squid countermeasure used in pasta. What? Ink. Blank jinx. Antics, tomfoolery, etc. Hijinks. Chicken in Chihuahua. Pollo. Ah, of course, at the very last second I do a mistype. Okay. All right, 1-axis keystroke. So July 24th, 1969, Apollo 11 splashes down after moon landing. Cool. All right, I'll definitely take that. Let me know how you did, and let's move on to the Clever Goat game, starting with stacked. All right, so we have dish, run, pluck, strum, glass, exam, slither, waddle, knife, fiddle, spoon, fly, napkin, crawl, and sprint. Okay. Well, there's a lot of ways to move here. You can sprint, crawl, waddle, slither, and maybe run. Okay. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. Okay. The cow jumped over the moon, and the dish ran over with the spoon. Okay. Well, I think these are ways to move for animals. Although run and sprint are the same thing. Let's be honest. So maybe that's not the thing. A glass, a knife, a dish, a napkin, and a spoon. Tableware. Okay, that's better. Sprint. A fiddle. You can fiddle with it, you can pluck it, you can strum it. I think we have bar crawl, bar fly, and bar exam. So that's the 3. Okay. So you can sprint, run, slither, and waddle. Ways to get around? No. Okay. Not even one away. Bar exam, bar crawl, bar fly. No. What? Okay, pluck, strum, fiddle. Mess around with the guitar. Yeah, string instrument. Okay, so I need the 4, the 2, and the 1. Okay, I feel like sprint now. Run. What did I try? Was this one away? I don't think so. Waddle and fly. Those might be things that birds can do. Do I want to try that? Sprint. Yeah, let's try it. Things that birds can do. No. Ooh. Slither. Sprint. What's sprint going to be? Maybe by itself. Crawl. Crawl and run. Bar exam. Bar crawl. Okay, I'm going to try exam by itself. I don't know. Okay. All right, so we're left again with the 4 and the 2. Run, slither, waddle, fly, crawl, and sprint. So obviously there's a group of 2 in here. Barfly and bar crawl make the most sense to me. But sprint and run I don't think belong together. Run. Slither. Ugh. Slither and crawl I think probably go together. Kind of slide around on the ground. But fly. Yeah, that's a way to get around too, I guess. But then we're left to run and sprint together too. I really don't like sprint and run together at all. But I think this has gone on long enough. Let's just say these are things that snakes can do. No. Okay, what is it then? Run and sprint do go together. I don't like that because animal motion verbs are also run and sprint. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm avoiding this puzzle altogether. That's just ridiculous. Those are 2 of the exact same things. No dice. No go. Okay, let's move on to categories. So we have Oops, Coco, Dory, Genie, Stitch, Trophy, Solo, Pardon, Smurf, Sorry, Measuring, Spot, Buddy, Coffee, Milo, and Apologies. Apologies, Sorry, Pardon, and Oops. Yeah, ways of apologizing, I guess, but apologies is there. Yeah, just things you say when you get in the way, where you're trying to get by. My fault, exactly. Measuring stick, maybe. Measuring cup. Solo cup, coffee cup, trophy cup. Spot, Buddy, Milo. I don't know. I'm going to say this is some sort of stick or cup. Cup, yeah, okay. Coco. Huh. Well, it's Lilo and Stitch. Genie's a genie. Buddy, I think, is a dog. Spot's a dog. Buddy's a dog. Milo's a dog. Stitch is an alien, I think. Is Coco a dog? Let's try it. Are these dogs? Classic dog names. Okay. And then these are animated characters. Blue, that are blue. There we go. Okay. Let's move on to our last game of the video, CrossHerd. Puzzle 138. With 4 down, fairy tale character declared fairest in the land by a mirror. Snow White? Snow? Oh, Snow, yeah, okay. Heart of the matter is the gist. I don't know. Work blank. Dedication to one job. Work. Oh. I don't know. Largest Greek island. Crete. Twistable cookie. Oreo. Blueprint detail. Spec. The N of TNT. Nitro. Survey answer choice when none of the other listed options apply. Other. See when across is white. And Corp Bigwig is the CEO. Okay. So, Snow White is the fairest of them all by the mirror. The pith is the heart of the matter. Okay. Work ethic is dedication to one's job. Crete, Oreo, Spec, Nitro, Other, White, and CEO. Okay, I went through all those. Alright, 48 seconds, a bit longer than normal, but that's okay. And with that said, let me know how you did on all the games. Check out my other videos and shorts if you're interested in more from me. If you would like to help us out on our goal of 500 subscribers, you can definitely subscribe. I'd appreciate that a lot. Like if you like it, tell your friends, all that good stuff. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.